So in this eye, again, you can see quite clearly the cholesterol ring, okay? That's not good. We need to remove this. You need to alkalize the body. You need to be on herbs and fruit diet, not even a question. And you need to be using the herbs at the basic level to get kidneys filtering and to move the lymph system. The bowels here is also congested. You see, right here, this is the ascending colon, transverse colon, descending colon. Again, you have chronic bowels. And also have a dark malabsorption ring, malabsorbed. And if you look closely, you see the purple hue in the pupil. That's a cholesterol, potential cataracts. Okay, you need to address this quickly. There's also a skin ring going around the iris. Indicates, again, your thyroid is weak, and also your kidney filtration is weak as well. The sclera, the red blood vessels here, show high acidosis as well. You need to address this. There's fine lines leaching out the pupil like the other eye. This radii solaris indicates toxic tunnels of waste leaching out to other body parts and glands. This needs to be addressed. There's an autonomic nerve root going around the bowels. See that line going around the bowels indicates weak digestion due to weak nervous system. So it's getting to the weaker side. You need to address this. The brain is congested with lymph as well. And the very top part here shows congestion in the hair and scalp region. Like the other eye, it's potential hair and hair loss issues and scalp issues arising. Right here again, it's a pituitary gland. Again, I mentioned the other eye that it's weak. Here it's shown in the left eye as well, and it's weak as well. We need to address this. Use a brain glandular and pituitary herbs. Right here you see the pineal gland as well, also compromised. This affects sleep and hormone regulation. And right here is the hypothalamus. That's the gland that controls the thyroid, but also controls sensory input from the outside world to the brain, as well as thirst and hunger. So it needs to be addressed. You can use the endocrine tincture and the brain glandula. So right here is the mastoid and medulla region. Okay, this affects balancing, dizziness, equilibrium. You need to address this. If you don't fix it, you're going to have those issues arising soon. Again, use the neurological tincture, circulation tincture, and the brain glandula. So right smack right here, that dark spot right there is the heart. Okay. Now I don't like to see this because you have a thick cholesterol ring and the heart's also congested as well. So you need to be on circulation tinctures and you need to be on herbs and fruit diet to help remove this quickly. Okay, right here is the upper and lower lung region, also congested with lymph as well. So use a respiratory tea and respiratory 1 tincture to help remove the congestion. Right here is the breast, where the breast is located as well. There's congestion, and this section right here is the thorax, ribs, and chest region, also congested with lymph as well. You have subacute lymph stagnation in these areas. And right here is where the left arm and hand is located, and this dark spot right here hits the spleen. Okay, so the spleen is congested with lymph. Moving to a chronic side. The spleen is what cleans the blood, so it needs to be in good working order. Again, herbs and fruit diet and lymphatic herbs will help you. So right here is the pancreas. Okay, again, chronic. Moving to the chronic side, it's going to affect your digestion soon. And right here is where the testes are located. Okay, also compromised as well. So I'll use the prostate formula and work on the pancreas and liver formula for the pancreas right here. Right here is the pelvis, abdominal wall, and the groin region, all compromised with lymph as well, subacute lymph stagnation. Right here is the left foot, knee, and thigh region, also compromised as well. And you see that dark spot here again, kidneys. Okay, kidneys. See how dark it is? I don't like to see that at all. You have chronic kidneys. You need to use the 2 kidney teas, kidney tincture, and adrenals are right here as well, also compromised. Okay, adrenals control the kidneys, adrenals control steroid production, adrenals control and fight inflammation. They deal with mineral utilization, so this needs to be addressed. Use an adrenal tincture. If you look closely, there are rings going around your eye, round and round. Okay, those are called nerve rings. Indicates weak nervous system, weak adrenals. Okay, and look at the pupil again, small pupil, indicates nervous tension and exhaustion. And right here is where the penis is located, okay, and the prostate located. Okay, it's congested with lymph. The penis section more than the prostate, so I would use the prostate formula to strengthen these parts. The bladder is beside it right here. Okay, also the bladder has a bit of congestion as well. When you fix the kidneys, the bladder will take care of itself because the bladder is very close to the kidneys, and the only reason why it will be inflamed or congested is because the kidneys are not filtering out waste. So when you see all this yellow color here, this potential candida and sulfur. Okay, but also it's subacute lymph stagnation, meaning that the lymph system is backed up because the kidneys are not filtering out waste, because the foods have been eaten, the acidic foods have made the lymph system stagnant. So I want you to think of the lymph system that the blood, that each cell has about 20% blood in it and about 80% of lymphatic fluid. The lymphatic fluid primary purpose is to remove waste from your cells. So you have the blood as the kitchen, and you have the lymph system as the toilet. And when the toilet breaks down and doesn't remove waste, those acids that are supposed to be removed stick around and they affect the function of cells. In this case, you can see the eye being clouded with so much lymph means that it's backing up. Okay, and it's causing damage to tissue, organ, and glands, and it's all over the entire eye, so the entire body. Right here is where the lower back is located, the middle back is located, and the upper back is located. And right here is the scapula. The spine runs across here, you see, and it's covered with a cholesterol ring. So you need to 100% fruit diet and circulation tinctures to help address the spot. So as I mentioned, here's the scapula, here's the esophagus, and here's the voice box, all compromised as well. Use a respiratory tea and a respiratory tincture. Right here is the upper and lower lung region, also compromised as well. Use a respiratory tea and a respiratory 1 tincture to help address this. So in general though, I know I mentioned quite a bit of herbs, but if you do get the kidneys to filter and the lymph system to move, most of this will rectify itself. Okay, and we need the herbs to help strengthen and target tissue, and we need the fruit diet to move the lymph system, which is very pressing right here. And right here again, smack again, that dark color right here is your thyroid. Okay, I told you you have weak thyroid. You see that dark ring going around, that's a skin ring, indicates weak thyroid, indicates skin is not eliminating waste properly as it should. So you should do a good job of sweating on a daily basis, at least 20-30 minutes a day to help the skin to eliminate waste. And beside it is the parathyroid, okay, right here, that deals with calcium utilizations. When you have weak bowels, you have brittle bones or bones hurting or joint pain, etc. This is due in part to the parathyroid weakness, because that's what makes use of calcium. So we need to fix that. And above it are the tonsils. Tonsils are what cleans the head and the cells in the head region, and converts into lesser acids and then sent to the kidneys to be eliminated. So we need that in good working order. Use circulation tinctures and the neurological tincture to strengthen these parts. And again, this region right here is the sinuses. Okay, you have the lower jaw, tongue, mouth, nose, eye, all compromised as well with lymph. You have to make attempts to clean it, as I mentioned in the other video. So you do everything you can to clean the sinuses, even though you feel that you have clean sinuses. This is deep inside. Okay, it doesn't necessarily show as a symptom, so it needs to be addressed. So overall, this eye, what's pressing to me is the level of lymph stagnation in it. The bowels are very, very compromised, are very chronic. There's a malabsorption ring. The brain is congested. It's going to take a bit of time, but you're going to see fantastic results when you start to detox. Okay, you will experience detox symptoms like headaches, etc., and expect a lot of mucus to come out of you. Okay, but this is quite a chronic eye. The cholesterol is what I don't like at all. The heart congestion, the kidneys and adrenals are very weak. Brain congested, bowels congested. These all need to be cleaned up. So I would be on a 100% fruit diet at the very least. Maybe try a 20 to 30 dark grape only diet and use basic herbs, and you see the vast improvements in it. Okay, take extra herbs for the kidneys like nettle seed, and you see things to improve.